Hey lovelies, welcome or welcome back to the Bliss Breakdown. My name is Bliss, and this is where you leave the breakdowns and enter bliss, because today is the day where you finally stop overcomplicating manifestation and get whatever the hell you want. So let's get straight into it. So, my love, today we are going to be talking about how to make your own affirmations and how to make them as powerful as they can be, and how we can make them as natural as they can be to you. So, the first thing I actually want to get you to understand is that you decide what a powerful affirmation is, okay? You. Not TikTok, not Twitter, not me, not you. For, no, definitely you. So, for example, let's say one person might affirm, I'm financially abundant, and then another person might affirm, I'm a money magnet, and then another person might affirm, I have money. And guess what? They literally all manifest the exact same thing, because the power isn't in the wording, the power is you returning back to that story, which basically brings me to my next point, because I feel like this is something that maybe a lot of beginners, and even if you're not a beginner, but I feel like this is a lot of things that people struggle with. And it's when you're scrolling through TikTok or social media and you see somebody has manifested something, and your first thing to comment is, what affirmation did you use? What affirmation did you do? Which affirmation was? And that is something we need to address, because that stops today, okay? Lovelies, I mean this with all love, but you're asking the wrong questions. It's not about the affirmation they used, it's about the fact that they consistently applied it, okay? People are so caught up in trying to find the perfect affirmation, but you should be investing that time just repeating the affirmations you already have. Whether you're saying SP loves me or me and SP are meant to be together, it means the exact same thing. Exact same thing. So if you're one of those people who clicked on this video because you feel like your affirmations aren't working, or they're not powerful enough, or you're constantly comparing yourself to other people which you see on the internet, this is my advice. Your affirmations are working. You are doing everything right. Your only problem is that you sometimes you aren't even giving them a chance. Like, for example, if you're repeating an affirmation, right? You should stick to it. Not you repeat it, whatever method you do. If you don't do any method, you repeat affirmations all day, whatever you decide to do. If you were spending 10 minutes a day repeating affirmations, and then you're spending all the rest of the hours a day thinking, what if it isn't working? What if it isn't working? What's the whole point? The point of your affirmations is to stick to them. Consistency, okay? So if you clicked on this video with the intention of making more powerful affirmations, and you already have affirmations ready, which you've been using consistently, stick to those. They're working. You just need to keep applying, and I promise you it will show up. Stop doubting yourself. Any single time a doubt enters your head, tell yourself, no, it's working. I'm doing it right. I've already manifested XYZ, and it was so flipping easy. Now, let's move on to the people who are maybe beginners and don't have their affirmations, or people who just want to make new affirmations. So, I'm going to be showing you how to make your own affirmations. And to be honest, it's actually way simpler than you probably think. Your affirmations should just sound like you. For example, they should just sound like something you would normally say. So, for some people, they might just say, I'm paid to exist. For some people, they might say, I always have more than enough money. For some people, they might say, I'm in a loving, committed relationship. Or some people might say, SP is obsessed with me. None of these affirmations are more powerful than others. The only thing that can give power to something in your reality is you. You give power to those doubts if you let them control you. You give power to your affirmations if you let your affirmations take course and tell yourself, I believe in these affirmations. They're coming from me, and I know that if I keep repeating this, it has no choice but to flip my reality. It is law. It's gospel. It's literally, it has no choice but to happen. So it's literally just a different way of saying the same thing. So now I want you to ask yourself is, if you already had your desire, what would you say? And that's your affirmation. That's literally it, okay? So for example, you might say, yeah, I literally have loads of money. Or you might say, I always get what I want. Or you might say, my life is on easy mode. Whatever feels natural for you. Do not think that because you say, I always have money, your affirmation is too dull or too bland. Some people like long affirmations. Some people like short affirmations. Whatever feels natural for you. For example, one of my money affirmations is literally, I always have more than enough money. I am set for life. Those two work for me. Those two have always given me results. Why? Because I told myself these two are powerful. While there's somebody out there who may look at these two affirmations and think, but I haven't got results from them. Well, that's your reality. Okay? So stop trying to make your affirmations seem fancy or like someone else. Make them sound like you. They're your affirmations, okay? This is your reality because you are the one that's going to be repeating them every day. Only you. Nobody can affirm for you. No one can change those thoughts for you. This might be a bit harsh, but it's the truth, you know? You really have to develop a backbone and stick to these affirmations. You cannot let the 3D control you. You cannot let circumstances control you. You cannot let fear-based thoughts control you. You cannot let awful imaginations of... You can't let worst-case scenarios haunt you in your mind. You have to stick to these affirmations if you really want to get what you want. Now, the last thing before we finish is that if you already have affirmations that you've been using consistently and you've watched this video, do not change them. Seriously, I'm not even joking. Don't change your affirmations every 5 seconds or even after this video. People who are going to make their own affirmations, do not change them. Keep these affirmations and keep repeating them every single day. Okay? Keep repeating them, keep repeating them, keep repeating them, even if it feels like it's not working, because it always is. You repeating an affirmation is movement, okay? I'm going to talk about movement in another video because I really do like that phrase where somebody said, do you want the crumbs or do you want the full cookie? You know? Do you want the flour and the eggs or do you want the full cookie? You know? Don't be so dependent on movement. There are people who have had manifestations smack them in the face. If you know you are being consistent, you know that you're either ignoring your doubts or flipping them or whatever, purely just not identifying with them and knowing that they are powerless and they do not control you, then you are doing it right. You are doing it right, okay? You are doing it right. Remember, we refresh every single second. We live in the now moment. What happened 5 minutes ago does not matter. It does not matter if you crashed out 5 minutes ago. What happens is now. Who are you identifying with now? What affirmations are you picking to say now? Okay? If you're using a set of affirmations right now and they're working for you, keep them. If you feel like they're not working for you, keep them, because they are either way. This video is for people who don't know where to start, not really for people who are consistent, you know? If you clicked on this video with the intention of you have your affirmations laid out and you feel like they're not working, actually, I'm kind of happy you clicked because I want to tell you that it is working. We're doing everything right and you have nothing to worry about. Keep applying those affirmations, lovelies, okay? Because at the end of the day, the best, most powerful affirmation on this earth is the one you stick with. Is the one you keep repeating over and over and over again. That's the most powerful affirmation. You've got this, lovelies. I love you all so much. Happy manifesting. Mwah.